Hey guys, welcome back. Today what I got for you is another video for the community map. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it up right now and we're going to make another room. So I'm going to use asset viewer for this because that lets me see all the models that I'm going to add to the map. It's a little extra thing that definitely helps. So if you guys are using the tools, make sure you take advantage of the asset viewer. You can see the models usually when you're inside of your mod tools importing a model, but sometimes you don't. So we got our map here. Haven't touched it really since, so, well, I haven't touched it at all since because I went to work and all that. I went and got breakfast and all that fun stuff. So we're going to add a ceiling quickly. Like, I'm trying to speed rush this map. So, like, I want to make a decent map in decent time. I want to make it feel like a classic map, like I said. We already got some World of War weapons. I might even change some of those, to be honest. I was thinking about it. So textures, usage, we're going to go for ceiling. It's like we want something kind of gray to go with the gray look. So we got that, or we got this. I kind of like that one. That one just has such a classic feel to it for some reason. Okay. And I was thinking we could add a door here or something like that, and we could have a giant garage. I don't know. Like I was just thinking about it. I thought it'd be kind of cool. Okay, we don't need this many of these open. So I shouldn't have any other things. I still have to port the models, so I think I'll probably do that in another video. And I want to port the models. I'm thinking about also having teaser perk models in the background. So I'll have a. I'm trying to think right now because some of these have like rollers that move on them all the time, and I don't want that. I don't want them destroyed either because, oh god, what the heck? Look at that spoiler. It's got Panzerschrecks on the... What is this default model? Holy crap, I'm so confused about this. Now I want one. So I haven't really decided what I want in this place. Like I wasn't really thinking about having tanks at all, but I guess I can add a couple tanks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some tanks. So what you got to do, because we were adding prefabs, do this. We're going to drag it to raw X models. I know you can hit. So this is what I meant, like you can see it over here, but not all of them. And if you import a model, you usually don't. Like I'm pretty sure you can script it in, but we ain't about that life. So typically with World of War maps, they're pretty open. So I'm going to add a couple tanks here. I'm going to leave a little bit in between them because it's a World of War map. Actually, let me move them up just a little bit. Let's grab that. Bam. Okay. Because I was like, I'll add the door somewhere in here. So it's better if we go to this view, like this, this, and then this. See, I was really debating on whether I wanted to have like this room a little bit taller, which I might end up doing because it's not. Yes, I can really interfere that room. So we'll go like this, because like that's the thing about making, when you make your own maps, is you get to say what happens. And I think I changed my grid there, so we'll do that. And because this is actually, I'm gonna go like this. Now if you guys do not know, Deriz had a gigantic garage door in the middle of the map. I did not know until Black Ops, not Black Ops 3, yeah, Black Ops 3. So now, oh shit, boom boom. Okay, so now we got a garage door. Actually, we might make it a little bit bigger because this is World at War, and we're trying to give it that nostalgia. Okay, come on, let's just do this. Boom, boom, boom. I can always change this later too, right? So now we get to add the roll door. I'm gonna make it just on the outside here because that's how I roll. I don't think I need that thick. That's kind of thick. We're going 3. There we go. Textures, show and use, bam, like that, boom, boom, boom. Actually, no, just grab this. Textures, surface type, and we're gonna go to metal. And I think it's usually this one I use because like it kind of has that default garage door look to it already. I like this too, but this one unfortunately it's not aligned right, so it looks kind of weird. Yeah, I don't see anything else. So we're gonna go back. Oh, I didn't even know that texture was there for metal. Okay. We're going to go to that one I just had. We're gonna grab it and we're gonna make it a little bit smaller. Like that, okay. And now on the sides, we're gonna put a different texture that's, oh, I should have added on the inside of that too. I didn't really think of it. Go like that. Textures, usage. Oh, wait, actually, I'm already in metal. There we go. That's what I do with the sides because they're gonna look a little bit weird now. Oops, shoot. Just grab them and then you rotate them like that. Oh. Do. Then, bam. Now we got a garage door. Okay. We are going to add an actor in so we can test the size of this room. Now I'm kind of going off the original map, like the original Yotes layer. What the hell? Never had all these before. Shouldn't matter. Oh, zombie. There we go. Yeah, it shouldn't really matter though, because it's just like without any coding, it would just spawn a player with that weapon. Okay, so we see that. That gives us the signs that we should go boom, boom. We want to make the map feel open. That's our goal. So we got that so far. Now, unfortunately, I do like to still have a bit of detail, so we're just gonna try to look. You know what? The easiest thing is just to do this. This is what I want. Oh, that makes sense. I thought I was looking for that, but clearly, oh shit. Okay, so right click, misc model, Control V. I just remember the name anyway. Like that, rotate, bam. So I'm gonna use these up here as doors. So what we're gonna do is as wheels model scale, and we're gonna go to like 0.2. Okay, way too small. 0.4. Okay, now they're too big. Like, I wish you could like scale them in like other ways. Let's say, like, I don't really need the wheels on the inside of the garage. Huh. Whatever, sorry, I'm not going to use that. I would probably go into, like, I just chop the model right in half if I wanted to in Blender, which I could always do later on. Okay, so, World of War maps have a lot of barrels in them. That's just the truth. Barrels and like crates are favorite models to use, it seems like. Oh, did I even put a timer on? Shoot. Okay, we're at 10 minutes. So I'm just throwing a timer on quick because I don't want these going over half an hour. So I have like 20 minutes to do. Okay, so just adding that detail in. Okay, perfect. So now we're getting some detail in here. So like I said, I'm gonna make this a big garage area. So surface type, not surface type. Actually, we're gonna change that back to all textures, usage, damage. I'm gonna make it look like some oil or something stripping out of this. So we grab it like this, and then we're gonna go to. Actually, you know what? I think it's in ground, the texture I'm looking for. See, that's the thing. You get used to it the more you do it. Obviously, it might not be ground; it might be floor. Yeah, it's probably floor, but I wasn't paying attention. Texture usage floor. Where is it? Right there. Boom. Okay, so now like we're just adding some detail in here. Just we don't. Oh shoot, wrong one. We don't want like too much. See how these are like just kind of like go the word is for them. So I think we're gonna add these crates because they look kind of worn, but they're kind of still got that nice bright look to them. So MISC model. And I'm just gonna throw them around here quickly just to make it look like we got some detail. Okay. Now this is all floating. Perfect. Okay. Sarcasm. Okay, perfect. So like now, like you know, you get a little bit of detail here and all that. So MISC prefab, and this is gonna be really weird, but I really like the double tap 1.0 machine. I do. I don't know what it is about it. I just like it. So we're gonna add double tap here because yeah, I know that's what your boy does. All about that double tap life. Now I don't know why they added a player clip, because if anything, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, so we got, this is a huge trigger, like seriously. Okay, so this is the perp bump trigger. So I usually, like I said, just throw this at the bottom of the machine. So we'll add that like right there. This is the clip right. Okay, so the clip, I'll just throw that right down. Make it tight to the wall. Bam, do this. This is the default trigger like that it uses to do shit. So this perk machine will be an off model, but it's scripted, so it'll turn on. So do that. Start pulling this. This is like really in the way. Okay, there we go. It really bugs me when I have shit like that just sitting in the way. Okay, so we're gonna make this go to here. I don't mind if the sign's like walkable. Perfect. Okay, now this here was in the middle of the machine. This is so the like the song plays off this thing. So I'll usually just do that. I usually just turn the angle. I just delete the angle trigger because it doesn't matter. So it, like if you don't have that there, it just won't play the jingle. I don't know why they just couldn't link it off the model. I'm sure you could. Okay, perfect. So like now we got like a machine here. I thought double tap would be kind of like a good machine to start off with, just because like the nostalgia of the double tap machine. Okay, is there a motorcycle in this game? Yeah, I thought so. I think it's only one motorcycle too. Okay, what's the difference? Motorcycle, gear, German. I don't think there is any difference. I guess literally just. So we're gonna add the Harley in just because like that's the US one. And it's probably the more known of the two. And I added a goddamn model prefab in. Okay, I might change it to the double tap 2.0 machine if I do put 2.0 in, but for right now that doesn't matter. So our goal this one is to detail this hallway. I thought I copied this, I'm not sure though. So I don't know if you remember in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 in Durazak, there was a motorcycle like this. So I'm actually really debating on going through and like getting a bunch of these like models like the motorcycles and stuff and chopping them up. So like the side cart's not on it and all that, and then I'll have like different variants of it. And then maybe I could upload them to UGX. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of that kind of guy who likes to go out of the way for everyone. So there we go. So now this room is a little bit better. So I'm gonna start making the floor here too, just quickly, because I want the map to kind of have a little bit. See, like I said, like with World of War, maps were like really open when they first came out. It was all about just being different. So like that's all I'm trying to do, is just be a little bit different here. but like it's kind of weird because like, I'm being different, but at the same time I'm like not, because as I said, I'm trying to like make it look like an old World of War map. I knew I spelled that wrong. So it's weird because in the asset viewer, some of these show up different. It kind of bugs me because like I think this is the only palette that's like, I guess they're all like normal palettes. It's because like they usually don't have bottoms to them. But I guess back in the World of War days, World War II I should say, they must have had. So typically I like to rotate these a lot and use them as like kind of mini walls, like you're about to see here. See, it doesn't matter if they're in a little bit. It's not the end of the world. But like if you can like move it so like they sit a little bit nicer on it, like as a mapper I would notice that. Just because, you know, I'm always looking to be better than everyone else because I'm a dick. Okay, just like that. Okay, we're just gonna make it come in a little bit and bam. So now there we go. See, I like to do that because it just adds a little bit dynamic to the map. So you do that, you copy this. What's our time looking like? Ooh, okay, we still got another 10 minutes it looks like. So I would always do this, textures, usage, damage. I believe this is it. It'll be in here. I could be wrong. Okay, I don't think it actually is. So usage all. I know I'm pretty sure if I use usage cloth, it might come up. Yeah, because it's a parachute. But like that model there, or that texture, is decent for adding detail. Because like now I'll just do that. Now there's blood. Typically you put blood on the wall and all that. You put your posters on the wall too. Like I got in here, I got some posters. I got my jug poster and all that. Again, I'd still need to see. I can do this because this. There you go. But like I still need to probably finish up this room and all that. This here can actually extend too to like right here. I'll have to put some details in there too. So textures, usage, all texture, surface type. Actually, was it surface type I just did? Wood. And they do have a crate in here, surprisingly. What is that? It's a mat? Huh. Okay, where is that crate I'm looking for? There, see? So this is like good if like say like I wanted to add like a detail on the outside of the map. So I would just make this into a big box. And then I would just go like this, hit fit. And then bam, we got a lot of detail. It doesn't matter about the top and all that, because like this, if this is just an outside detail, it's gonna look good. Because like you could like rotate it to make it look away. So I'm gonna put it outside here. I'm gonna put it down in the ground. I'm just trying to show you guys a few cool things. So if we do that, so now it looks like it's in the ground a little bit. And then what you could always do is add like a patch. I'm still kind of close to that spotter. So you can add a patch like these, and like you can actually raise it up and make it look like it's all around it. So there we go. We got a little bit of stuff going on there. I don't mess with Tratt, so I don't know. I'll have to test it on my own time. I'm trying to think what else we could put in this hallway. Actually, what if I put gas? So I guess I could add a couple of gas cans. Come on. Sorry, sometimes my mouse like double clicks or like it selects it. I'm moving it a little bit by accident. So if we go like this, we go all the way down here to where this is. Probably just squeeze this model in right here. It's not the end of the world, but like, you know, it's a little bit more detail. Actually, I know what I want to add. So if you search this, corpse. There we go. So you got your US corpse, you also got Russian ones. I don't ever remember this, but they have some pretty gory Japanese models. So we go like that, misc model, add the corpse in. So like if you had a couple of these around the map too, like within reason, sometimes they could add some detail and all that. So you'd like put it like right here, grab that, copy it, drag it over here, grab that. I know I still have to align him, show and use. That's alright, because I guess I just resized it, so I have to redo that. So this was how World at War maps looked like back in the day, if you guys didn't actually end up getting to play them. Okay, I guess I'm trying to make him look decent, but like it's kind of like next to impossible. We'll just do that. Okay, perfect. What I normally do for risers, so I'll add one right here, is I'll go like this, textures, surface type, usage, damage. I believe this is where it is. Yeah, I do this because like then like it's kind of noted to the player that something's going on there. I'll just put like I'll put anything there. So what else I also like to do, I like to use cracks. I find cracks are a very good way to detail a map. So what I normally do, just save myself the hassles, I'll just like rotate it, make it fit. So there you go. Like as when you walk in the room, you know you got crack, you got some dead bodies. It's really big and open. I get that. It's gonna be kind of weird, but so I don't know if a brace is a thing. What's this? No. Okay. Oh, I really don't know what it's called. I know it's metal. Okay, no. I'm really trying to think what it's called. Shit. Yeah, typically what people just do is they just go in here and they just start clicking on shit, and when something they think works, they just like throw it in there. I feel like this is a Berlin model though. Is that what the clicking noise? Sometimes while doing this, you'll find something else you can use, right? Like I just seen those crosses. I could totally throw those in outside the map. These, I'm going to add these in just because like, they're actually very common in old custom maps. And I think I might even put them in the spawn room because I don't know how many freaking times I've seen these things in spawn. Actually, yeah, if I put them over here in spawn, it might actually not look too bad. Obviously, I have to clip all this, so I have to re-go through and like edit all this stuff. But yeah, like I've seriously seen this model so many times in like spawn rooms. I don't know why. But now we have it in ours. What's the time looking like? 5 minutes. Okay. So hopefully we can find the support. Like this isn't too bad because I'm showing you guys a lot of the models too. Sandbags are definitely added into World at War a lot. And like this map, I don't really want to do I don't really want to make the maps without you guys seeing it. So sorry that it takes so long to make some of these lockers. Now these these, I've used these before. They're actually not a bad idea because I could always just like throw them in. They're good wall detail. So you can always tuck it in, like make it look like it's part of the wall a little bit. Like that. I'm actually just gonna kind of blend it to the ground though. Like that. So what I would do is I'd make 2 of them side by side. And then I'd do that. And sometimes you could also like just put a little trim around it. I might do that just to show you. Okay, so we got 5. I usually go and like work in 5s. I find it works like the best. Textures, show and use. Do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Where does that end? Right there. Okay. So the reason why I rounded the corner like that is sometimes with a trim it's a little bit nicer to do that and it just blends it together more. So I'm just gonna go like this. So also when you do that sometimes it just straightens it out for you. So that's all I'm doing is I'm just trying to keep it like all nicely neat. So we go like that. Now, like I said, we want to keep the. We're trying to optimize the settings for all the people, so we're just gonna keep the back see-through. So this is probably gonna be the last thing I can add, but as you can tell, it adds a lot more detail. I'd also use like an industrial sink too, because that typically works. So like now it's kind of all blended in. So like when I select this, I rotate it. Like there's a seam there. It doesn't just look like it's cut off. It looks like it's like kind of put together like that. So you go see like now, as you can tell how much more detail that adds, just adding a frame around it. You could do that, put a T-lamp in light. Well, I guess this is gonna go all the way up there eventually. And then I might even round the roof in here just to make it have a little bit more detail. And like World of War would be flat, but we still do want to add a little bit more detail to it and all that. I might also take a look for this model, see if I can find it. Okay, actually, no, I still have like 3 minutes or so. So let's just keep looking, see if we can find it, guys, quick. Like, I'm really sorry with the clicking noise. All that generator is actually very, very well used. And the bunk beds. So I don't think I'm going to find it in the Mac making. I think I'm going to find it more in like a... I don't know what Palu, because like this is supposed to be like a battle area. Tank missiles, extremely used in World of War. Actually, I don't even know if those are tank missiles. I don't know what the fuck they are. What's this? Damn. So I'm just gonna grab a stack of these and put them in the tank room so we can use them for later. So hopefully by the next time we're working on this map, we can be able to start loading. Like do a load, walk around. But I guess we'll have to do a lot more stuff. I guess we can add these in the hallway too. Set the locker. Typically, you would add like 1 or 2 of these. I'm gonna add 2 because we have 2 lockers. I know I have that zombie spawn there. That's kind of just a placeholder though, so we're just gonna go like that. That put it apart a little bit. A little bit closer. Like that. Okay, perfect. Is that it? Did I find it? That's what it is. Okay, so this here is a really nice model because in rooms like this, you can always, like this room is a little bit lower down, so what you can do is grab the model, rotate it, flip it like this, do that. Oh shit, wrong button. Sorry about that, guys. Model scale 1.05. I spelled model wrong. Fuck's sakes. And then the model select when I did that. I seen somebody doing this in Black Ops 3. I think it looks really good. So we're going to do it in our World of War map. So what you do is you just go like this with it, right? And I get a little bit of like supports. It looks like inside the room. Where you would originally not. Okay. I think that looks good. Okay, so we're going to do that to the opposite side. As you can tell, like that just adds a lot more detail. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure you put some comments below though so I know what to add in. like pretty much like it. So we got this room here. I don't know what this is. Like I don't know what to add in here yet. I'm just trying to add some World at War models in. We're gonna add this in this like a tank room. It's probably gonna be multi-level. Like you'll be able to run up some stairs and wrap around back down. Maybe I'll even add like a perk or a door up there where you can open it, and that could be another perk. Like this map is gonna be somewhat challenging. I hope. I want to add the Vrex sprinters to it and all that, but I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave right now, and I might go export the perk models from Black Ops so I have all the models and stuff like that. I don't use Wrath. I use Line, but yeah. So I'm gonna go do that right now. Okay. Hope you guys are enjoying the series though, and I'll get back to you.